Hi Collective, thank you guys so much for joining me here for your reading. This is a super exciting one because now's a moment in history that you are going to remember forever. The message that was coming through is something's about to happen or occur in your life, okay? And I'm hearing it's an activation, okay? So something's about to activate in your life and it's going to mark the passage of the space-time continuum that you've been traveling in. And I'm hearing it's going to unlock a new sequence of events that will lead towards a very specific, unique outcome that was designed specifically for your soul's highest expression. Okay, this is about stepping into your highest timelines and the fact that they're about to be activated, and you're going to acclimate. I'm hearing you're going to acclimate to these new. I'm hearing it's going to feel like an instantaneous acceleration. So this could be like rapid. I'm hearing something rapidly rise. Okay, this could be like a rise to success in some way, but you're going to be able to adapt to this. That's the vibe that I get. It's something that you're going to be able to adapt to very quickly. So this is the party that you only dreamt about, okay? It's something that it's going to make you feel like pinch me, I must be dreaming type of vibe. But I was getting like 11th and 5th house activation. So this is like social invitations. This could be something creatively that you guys are doing. It even could be online when you bring up that polarity. It could be like a creative hobby of some kind that allows you to follow your dreams, okay? I'm hearing you're going to be living in that dream, all right? So I was basically getting like Project X vibes. So I don't know if anyone watched that back in 2012, but I was seeing a gnome that came up on my timeline, and it basically was made out of, let's call it like magic wishing dust. So it reminds me of like a 13 going on 30 element, where it's like suddenly you wake up in a parallel reality in a new body. It's going to be that type of energy because it gives me that type of overnight, and this film actually occurs like overnight, you know, or this chaos begins to unfold and occur. But the gnomes, they represent basically your inner child, and this could have been some kind of wish that you've been holding on to like ever since, I'm hearing, your earlier years. And it shows good fortune, protection in waking life, and you're about to receive some kind of unexpected windfall as you're being guided by a higher power. And it also talks about tuning into your inner wisdom and trusting your instincts and intuition when it comes to getting there. And it reminds me of the magic gnome, which is a small gnome that lives in a tree in the Goldie and the Bear story, where he grants whoever finds him a single wish. And there's something about you guys finding something, but I'm hearing like you're coming in alignment with something. It's not like you're finding it, you're just uncovering it or like rediscovering it. So it could be like some kind of talent, it could be like a gift, skill, ability. But it reminded me of the dumb money reading that we did of 144, which is about you guys unlocking your wealth code during this time. 144 is about basically focused intention when it comes to a path that is in alignment with your highest expression, right, and your soul's intentions, and showing it's basically a mirror when it comes to your internal wealth code being reciprocated and unlocked in the external matrix. Okay, so yeah, you're stepping into a position of authority. Project X is based on a true story, and the purpose is for you guys to be able to place certain boundaries, all right? Because Project X's lack of boundaries basically led to chaos in his house, which is about his home, right, and his soul's path. And a genius can solve a problem before it even occurs. So something about you need to act as if it were already. And in doing that, you're going to see like yourself go through this huge, I'm hearing purging process, like this refinement process when it comes to removing anybody or anything that is going to be a liability to this, I'm hearing this, you stepping into your highest timelines, or this power of authority that you're going to be stepping into, okay? There's something about them being a liability to it, because in you wanting them to accept you, going from, I'm hearing here, to like quantum leaping here, it's not going to happen because some people, they don't accept themselves about where they're currently at, and your ambition and motivation, I'm hearing rise to success, is going to make people feel very, very uncomfortable. So something about you having to kind of leave people in the reality that they have chosen for themselves, especially if this is people that you've tried to help time and time again. This is knowing that unconditional love means that you are not changing them, you are not imparting anything on them, you're accepting them as they are, but also placing them where they belong, okay? That's what's going on, because I'm hearing there's something that's about to happen to you that's gonna make you like an ethereal being that's no longer a vibrational match and is in a completely different resonance. And because of that, you're going to be stepping into a whole new reality. That's the vibe that it gives me. So this basically talks about Goldilocks and the three bears, right? Which is about paying attention to your personal strengths and being mindful of how you use it in your everyday life, okay? And this is knowing that what they don't tell you is that the more magnetic you guys become, which is you guys, the stronger your boundaries have to be. Not everything that calls for your attention is for you. So not everybody that knocks on the door, right, is an invitation, I'm hearing, or an advancement. So people could continue to try it with you, are ones that you have to accept. And this goes both ways, right? People entering into your house as the bear and the soul's path, and people hoping to hop on your magical wave because of the internal work that you've done, or overstepping your boundaries as Goldilocks to the bears, which is like trying to change people and kind of like, you know, changing them until they feel just right, you know, until, all right, now you can kind of fit into my experience. It's like, no, that's not going to happen, right? Because I'm hearing they'll always divert back to the old ways, they'll revert to their old ways, all right? And I'm hearing life is like a movie, baby. Pray you don't use me, baby. Pray you don't lose me, baby, right? I'm hearing like, I've been hearing like, what does he say? I've been hearing loopy lately. I keep it on me. I don't use the safety. So something about you're always ready. Okay, there's something around you're always kind of ready to step into your own sovereignty at any point, because you're not even seeking external acceptance from people, all right? Especially I'm hearing like people, you don't care about what people think of you, because people also barely know themselves, especially when it comes to, I'm hearing like their unconditioned or unconscious responses to you. All right, that's the energy that it gives me. But it's all out of love. You know, there's something about the highest acts of self-love. Having to choose what's for your highest good is also for the highest good of those around you. So just hold space for that paradox and accepting people as they are. And it basically, Project X was all about gatekeepers that led to the downfall. So this is knowing that, again, people that are a liability to your success, people that may try to, I'm hearing, even like infiltrate it. But gate crashing usually is about people entering into, basically I'm hearing an event of your life that's about to unfold without an invitation, okay? And I'm hearing like something about like a dark cloud as well. Like this will be a dark cloud hanging over your head where you'll receive like negative synchronicities, because I'm hearing you're taking on the karma of others. That's the type of energy. Because true love means that you realize that other people have their own personal journey to enlightenment and self-awareness. And I'm hearing there's some things that I'm hearing like wisdom is not wisdom is learned. No, wisdom, I'm hearing knowledge is learned, but but wisdom is earned. Okay, so something about their wisdom will become their own torch, all right? Their awareness and self-awareness will become their own torch. And some of you are like a walking tower moment for people, right? Where you're about to burst people's bubbles around they thought they were coming with you. I'm hearing that, like I said, see you at the top and they misunderstood me type of energy. And you don't keep any resentment for people. I'm hearing holding like a grudge on you for not taking them with you. You keep that with security. You keep that with your archangels. Okay, that's the type of energy that I get. You understand why they're operating in the way that they are. Okay, so there's something around that I could just expect to receive like a lot of adversities, because with Project X, they basically weren't expecting this thing to launch, okay? And with 11th house energy, it usually shows like communal environments. 5th house is about parties, having a good time, celebrating. So I feel like you're about to be celebrating something, and it's gonna go the distance with whatever it is, because 11th house is also like networking, where the cosmos grants you wishes through your connections to others. And something, it's something that I'm here as a launch pad. So it could be something that you're launching either online or towards like a community, an audience, organization of some kind. But yeah, they basically throw this party, they launch this thing in hopes of success and popularity. However, their plans get unmanageable when news of their gathering quickly gets out. So you are about to do something where you're not expecting to gain this much attraction. You're not expecting things to cross-pollinate in the way that they are. And it's because you're just focused on your own personal journey, right? You're doing the things that bring you joy. And as you blossom as this flower, suddenly you're going to have a bunch of bees that are going to be attracted towards you. And your pollen is about to literally, again, like go the distance with whatever this is. I'm hearing it's going to spread miles and miles, okay? So yeah, it's like magic wishing dust. Well, all right. So that's mainly what I wanted to talk about. So let's go ahead and see what this reading is. But again, the more magnetic you become, the stronger your boundaries are going to have to be. That was almost like the heeding the warning I'm hearing. So I'm hearing heed the warning, which is the Herald of Change card there, which talks about things in your life are about to change very rapidly. I kind of want to open up with a Kipper message. We have marriage, so this could be some kind of contract that comes in for you guys, okay? Some kind of contract. You have a message there as well. So this is all surrounding some type of, this could be a legal, yeah, it could be a legal contract of some kind, something that's going to be solidifying. I'm seeing something literally be signed, like a document. Some of you, this is a metaphysical contract that's going to be materializing as a physical one, all right? Because again, pray you don't lose me, baby. Pray you don't use me, baby. That the message that I was getting right now is you were trying to help them by praying for miracles or because they came to be spiritual, but you're aware that demons are spirits too, and they can't ever get to you because your angels stay protecting you, and the truth always weakens the glue. And you don't mess with snakes, and they look like pythons. You're going to keep a step in and let bygones be bygones, right? It's not personal, it's just vibrational. You're as strong as silk, why they break easy like nylon, right? You're made out of completely different materials. You guys are a different kind of breed of human. Your mindset is very different. No need, what was it? It was like your life really fits like a glove, so no need for try-ons, right? It's that, and again, because you're your own icon, people are going to be intimidated. That's the energy that it gives me. With bad health as well, kind of coming up sideways, I feel like you're realizing, again, people that are going to be, what's the word, like a liability to this contract, or liability to some kind of fated union that's coming in. All right, let's see. And you have change, right? So things are going to be changing. This person is getting ready to embark on some type of new journey with courage. It usually shows like a mental, physical journey that's about to occur. So yeah, things are definitely going to be changing due to this message. I feel like this message, this invitation, this invitation that either like you guys are sending out into the world or that you're going to be receiving. It's about to change your reality. I'm hearing before your eyes. Okay. All right. I'm hearing one more. So let's see what one more is about. Yeah, courtship. Somebody is wanting to come in. There's almost like a clearance that's going on where there's like a refinement period around the people that you're going to be. I'm hearing there's about to be a level up when it comes to the people that you surround yourself with. Okay, there's something that's going to be leveling up there. And it's because you're going through like a spiritual level up, all right? So you're falling out of a resonance with, yeah, some people are only meant to be with like the unhealed version of yourself. And because you're stepping into a higher vibration, you're going to see like new connections correspond and reality correspond and reconfigure itself. So yeah, with courtship, this could be somebody that's falling in love with your talent, gifts, skills, or abilities. It's some kind of like fated coming together. It's very stable though. Whatever it is, it's going to be an asset that builds value over time. So maybe you're going to see like, I'm getting like all the adversities were worth it because you're about to be in a place where there's so much peace and happiness that you, I'm hearing like you could see why, or like you're understanding now. There's something about you're going to look back in hindsight and see how it was the best thing. It was like the best thing. I'm hearing for everyone. Okay, let's go ahead and open up. Let's take a look at let's take a look at an oracle message in regards to this too. Oh, Archangel Metatron is about your third eye. Okay, so that's what's being activated right now. So Archangel Metatron basically talks about your vision being a preview of life's upcomings. And it's not that you can see things that people can't. It's just that you can see things that they cannot. Okay, so there's something about you guys having a very specific vision, okay, for your life. And I'm hearing the trajectory that's coming into alignment with. Okay, so this is about your third eye, which is your lens of discernment, right? Basically seeing what plane of consciousness people are operating on and like, you know, again, discerning that. So this is about knowing that basically you're moving towards broader horizons. It talks about you're overcoming like clouds of confusion and you're beginning to develop a deeper insight in regards to what's going on in your life and why. Okay, so it's like you're understanding why this refinement period has to take place. And it's really about meeting people that are on your level. That's what I get. Whereas there's other people that may want you to kind of dim your light in order to fit in, and you may feel like you have to kind of like make yourself smaller to be accepted. All right, that's really what's going on. Okay. And gaining a clearer picture in regards to what it is that you want. Okay, so more vibrancy is being brought into your life. A lot of you are definitely going through like a healing period or process with Russian rejuvenation. Let's see as well. I kind of want to get one of these oracles, and then we'll take a look at the tarot. What the hell? The cards are falling everywhere. So maybe there's some cards that are like off the table in your life during this time, especially because you have round and round here too, which basically talks about going back to the same kind of situations or circumstances, but now you've learned something of great value since the last time around. Yeah, and it talks about clean up as well. So it's like you're going to be doing something different, okay? I feel like you're doing something that I'm hearing is like least expected from you, or like an old version of yourself. Yeah, especially with round and round, and especially with exchanging gifts right there. I feel like you're kind of reevaluating your energy exchanges. You're releasing any kind of circumstances or people, situations that leave you feeling drained. Yeah, people will either drain your ambitions and motivations dry, or they'll leave you feeling even more revitalized when it comes to the path that you're walking on. So this is about you guys choosing wisely, because there are new energy exchanges that are coming in that actually are a gift and are being I'm hearing filtered into your experience, right? They're being brought into your experience, which is super interesting. I've got a message about lead with integrity and honesty and clarity. So again, it's like you guys are leading with integrity, which is about accepting yourself, even if people cannot accept you, right? Being a witness to your own making, being a witness to the version of yourself that you're creating yourself to become, right? And clean it up is about you guys, again, going through a refinement period. There's certain circumstances and situations that have basically been stagnant. I'm hearing for quite some time now, so this could be something that you guys have been debating, right, or kind of going back and forth in. I'm hearing that you've been in two minds about it, like, do I stay, do I go? And right after this, you get the blessed card, which is basically about things suddenly start coming out of the blue. Once you kind of like, I'm hearing the longer you postpone releasing what's not for you, the longer you postpone the good from coming in. Okay, so something about clearing space to make room for something new. But again, getting to the core root of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house. I'm hearing I got a monkey off my back. So some of you could feel like people are energetically or physically or emotionally just a taxation to you, all right? So when it comes to relationships, again, cleaning up your side of the street, letting go of baggage. And also this is about making time for yourself. Okay, it's okay to say no. No is a full sentence. No is a command, right? It doesn't have to be explained. All right, so there's something about just focusing on yourself and not other people right now. And again, you're not helping somebody by taking responsibility for them, right, or making excuses for them. You're not doing yourself any favors. It's just going to lead to you, again, basically being taking on greater strain than you have to, because with bad health, this could be like your mental or physical well-being, and there's like a new invitation coming through for you. Okay, that's the energy that I get. I'm also hearing like ghosts from the past. Okay, so it's like a Five of Swords energy moment. Yeah, people may come back in your experience acting brand new, Five of Coins energy. Because what I was seeing this visual, and it's kind of interesting with round and round. I was basically seeing somebody cast their net out wide, okay? And just because you're casting a net out into the universal sea of infinite possibilities doesn't mean that you're going to catch just beautiful things. There's something about kind of filtering through what it is that you want to catch in your net, what it is that you want to keep, and what it is that you want to discard from or of. And I was seeing like you kind of throw something back into the ocean, put your net out, and it always finds its way back into the net, and you having to consistently reinforce your belief systems through actions, okay, until eventually like you kind of just accept it. And I'm hearing it just becomes like something that is just like an automatic response, right? At first it may feel hard to kind of do, to break away from your comfort zone in some way, or I'm hearing like people that may find comfort within you But I'm hearing like it's a false concept of safety, right? It's just giving you the illusion of comfort or safety, right? There's something that's coming through there specifically. And it's like you're just going to have to keep kind of like chucking it out, right? Because it's going to always leave you with that same feeling of wanting more, right? Feeling undervalued, right? This is about people that take you for granted type of energy. And with Six of Coins, it's like there's new opportunities and experiences awaiting you elsewhere if you allow yourself to experience that, okay? Yeah, you have Eight of Cups and then you have the Five of Coins again. So just clarification. So yeah, you guys are going through a huge refinement period. Eight of Cups is saying, hey, you know what? This wasn't once in resonance for me. It once brought me emotional fulfillment once upon a time. But, you know, we've now come to the end of that fairy tale. So it's a type of energy where you can no longer over-idealize somebody or circumstances. You can't see them for what you want them to be, but you have to look at a situation for the reality of what it actually is. And the reality is with Eight of Cups, yeah, it may bring you comfort, but there's no more room to go there, okay? It's like you cannot evolve into the version of yourself that you want to be, or that you want to embody, that's readily available for you to embody if you're keeping something in your life that's, I'm hearing, is like a contradiction, okay? And that's why it could be tempting, because it's familiar. But that's not what's calling you now. What's calling you now is new experiences. So yeah, with Eight of Cups, this is really about releasing something that just leaves you feeling disappointed time and time again. That's really what it's about. It basically talks about how you're kind of still physically in a situation, but like mentally and emotionally already checked out and dissociated. So it's like expected to walk away to make room for something new. Because if you're leaving Five of Coins and Eight of Cups behind, you're not really losing anything at all, okay? And I'm hearing it's going to lead, or even it's going to feel like an even more like glorious experience with the Nine of Cups, where this person's living in a frame vibration and they're thinking about what if, right? What if elsewhere? What else is there for me, you know? Let's take a look at the most likely outcomes. This is what marks the passage in time, okay? There's something about this marks the passage in time. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's like you're choosing wish fulfillment above it all. You guys are putting yourself first. This could be, again, you kind of, again, a genius solves problems before they even arise. So there's something about already like being very intentional when it comes to who you invite into your life experience, who you allow to have access to you. And just because people have had access to you before doesn't mean that that needs to continue to happen, okay? There's something about you always shaping your experience. Because with Seven of Cups, it's like, this is spooky, like who do I trust, who do I not type of energy. Somebody's action says one thing when their words say another, you know? It's like you're seeing those inconsistencies. Six of Cups. So definitely new soul contracts coming in, definitely old soul contracts closing out with the World card, okay? This basically talks about a new chapter, somebody stepping into a reset in their life, and an old version of themselves has basically, it's like a snake that's shed its skin. It's like, why are you gonna try to wear that old skin, right? That's already been shed. It's dead, done, it's over with, right? Don't be a dead horse. It gives me that energy, because you can't take a horse to water that refused to drink. So that's the energy that it gives me. So yeah, it's very strong. Definitely old soul contracts, and there's new ones. So there's some kind of like removal that's going on there and a replacement. Five of Wands energy. Not everyone is going to agree with this decision, okay? Especially with Ten of Pentacles. This is necessary, I'm hearing, to secure your legacy, okay? This is like, is a part of your... I'm hearing this is the tale of a legend, okay? So it's like the story of a legend. Tower moment, right? Embracing destabilization and utilizing it as a catalyst for transformation. The Ace of Pentacles, then you get that firm foundation, right? There's no more foundations built on compromisations, right? No more foundations built on like lies, no more built on illusions, right? Facades, whatever that is, confusion. I can keep going, right? I keep going. But yeah, it's that type of energy. Ace of Pentacles is about a firm foundation. This could be a career or financial opportunity that brings you some kind of emotional fulfillment there. But yeah, there's some kind of almost like things that's, embrace it. Don't feel like you're bracing for change, but embrace it. Become empowered by it. Don't allow it to overpower you, okay? That's the biggest piece of advice I can give you, because there's new, bigger and better things. There's like almost, again, it's like whatever is dead and done and over with is being replaced by with something that's new, something that is fated, right? Something that I'm hearing is like a divine design, and you're going to see how it was all interconnected. It's like you're coming to the end of a cycle to make room for the new. We have Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Okay, so This is basically about your throat chakra, karmic board clearing, right? Literally energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. And this is the throat chakra energy about living in your authenticity and becoming kind will dispel the fog of gossip, right? Living in your truth, okay? I'm hearing you're going to have people confused when it comes to what it is to do, right? How to react. So yeah, karmic board clearing. This is crazy, but like in the best way. Right, let's go ahead and see if we can find Seraphim's gateway. So Seraphim's gateway, this basically talks about voice activation. The Seraphim are the highest form of angelic beings who are said to radiate from the heart of source. They've been described in many different ways through the ages, but what is common is the idea of the brilliant light emanating from them. The word seraphim means the burning ones. For in ancient times, light was associated with fire, as this was the main source of light within homes. These beings of infinite light are essentially divine love that is taking on an angelic form in order to serve the universe, okay? And, you know, skipping full force, you know what this gives me as well? Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some may have entertained angels unawares. So thereby some may have entertained angels unawares is saying that you may be entertaining new archangels in disguise who may be carrying your blessings in their hands. So there's something about you can't look so long at a closed door, otherwise you won't see the one that has opened, okay? Because there's new doors that are going to be opening for you, okay? Visualize yourself immersed in a golden light and say thank you to the seraphim. Because they're helping you discover your qualities within. Your message is knowing that you have angelic support around you during this time. Know that you're safe. You're an infinite light, and the heavens are unlocking the power of your own voice. All right. And again, your truth is your sword. So you care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference within the world. And the reason for this is that you're carrying angelic light to let it shine on the world around you. So again, you guys are literally seen as an archangel. You guys are literally, again, you're going through a karmic board clearing. I'm going to read that one because this is literally the foundation for why these new connections are coming in, right? That's literally the energy that it gives me. So yeah, huge karmic board clearing that's going on. You see, KKKK. I feel like I just saw it. No, Merkaba. Let's see. No. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Karmic board clearing. Okay, this talks about basically this is the laws of cause and effect. This is helping you overcome any karmic blockages that are affecting you, and it's helping you clear your energy field and clear away patterns that are standing in the way of your own experiences when it comes to living in your life's purpose. Karmic blockages are often misunderstood. Many people think that a blockage is a punishment for their bad choices or wrong behavior, but it's not. This is knowing that your non-action is also an action, okay? So source is always on our side, and it wants us to have a positive experience here on earth. It honors our choices and experiences, and sometimes these result in karmic blockages. So again, these could be like the negative synchronicities that you're seeing. Your message is that if you're being overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or painful event, know that it's because this old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is calling for it to be released, okay? This comes to you at a time when you're ready to surrender old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this message means that your energetic self has been taken to the karmic board during sleep or meditation so that your light body can be cleared of all karmic blockages and stories. All fears, phobias, challenges with partners and relationships and feelings of being misunderstood are being released now. You are ready to move forward. So even if people aren't proud of you, you guys are finally proud of yourself, okay? I feel like you're seeing the opportunity or invitation that's being offered to you through the contrast during this time. And I feel like it's, you know, really doubling down, right? You guys are standing on 10 toes, you're standing on spiritual business, and yeah, you're minding the business that minds you during this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and love and leave you right there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel and want to stick around for future reads, do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. It's gonna be like great over here. Other corresponding readings are also gonna be about personal reads are also down below. But until next time, bye.